Well, I think the United States has been in a recession. I call it a rolling recession that started early last year. And early last year, it hit single family housing, then it rolled into goods retailers that stockpiled a lot of inventories, anticipating that the buying binge will continue, and it did not. Now, I think you're right. We're likely to see the commercial real estate market going into recession. I think it all adds up to an economy that is in a soft landing scenario. I don't see this all adding up to an economy-wide recession. But on top of all that, the banking crisis, the commercial real estate recession that's kind of in the works, I think that all means that the Fed is restrictive enough. They don't have to raise interest rates anymore. They've done enough.
And the consumer is resilient for now, it seems, but is the consumer and the labour market, for that matter, the next shoes to drop in a tighter rates environment?
Well, if we start to lose a lot of jobs and it really adds up to a big increase in initial unemployment claims and payroll employment's weak, I'll be wrong. We'll have an outright recession. I think the labor market is going to stay relatively tight. There's a labor shortage out there. I don't think that a recession is out there, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. Look, we have a lot of demand by the retiring baby boomers like myself for things like healthcare services. We go out to dinner a lot. And so when you put it all together, and there's probably a strong demand for labor in the areas that are particularly supporting a lot of consumption by older Americans.
So, Ed, cheeky question here, but you mean to say that the 19,000 people that just got laid off by Accenture, it's going to be easy for them to find a job?
Well, it might be. I can't speak for that. I'm not trying to be glib about it at all. I mean, the reality is we've seen a lot of job losses in the technology area. A lot of that's because technology companies hired way too many people during the pandemic because they just extrapolated the strength in their demand to the moon. And now they're starting to cut back because they have seen their profit margins get squeezed. So, no, you're absolutely right. I mean, there's some sizable layoffs going on. But when you look at initial unemployment claims, you just really don't see that it's adding up to an economy-wide layoff situation.